Hey Sagittarius, this is your general reading for covering this new moon to full moon period, but if you find this another time and it resonates, then it's for you. There's no such thing as time on the other side, so yeah, I'll put information for private readings in the drop down box, and information for my social media, also for my Etsy store. Readings are listed on there, but if there's something you prefer a different type, by all means contact me. Instagram's the best place to do that, and we can discuss whatever it is that you need. Yeah, don't really think there's much more to say, so I'm just going to jump in and we'll see what comes up for you. So, this is a general, so it could be anything really. Whatever Spirit decides is the message that you need to hear right now. So, yeah. Sagittarius. So we've got the Ace of Swords, mental breakthroughs, clarity, knowledge, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like some kind of long-term material stability or an offer, could be a financial offer of some description. High Priestess, so again, that's knowledge. So this could be something that you've been working on for a long time. And like, you suddenly gain the understanding of that. But we've got the Eight of Swords, which is like self-imposed restrictions, and the Lovers. We'll see what the Lovers pans out to be, but I'm feeling mostly, given that it's followed the Eight of Swords, that this is to do with values, like realigning your values and your understanding of the world. You've got some kind of self-imposed mental imprisonment going on at the moment that's holding you back, but knowledge and information is going to come to light that's going to allow you to rebalance that. We've got Justice showing itself. So yeah, let's dig in a bit deeper and see what this relates to. So what was this Ace of Swords? So this could be understanding and information relating to a masculine energy, but I don't feel it's so much that. I feel this is like something that's going to set you off on some kind of like spiritual quest, or like to follow your passion in some description. Yeah. Perhaps you setting up in some kind of business, like allowing you to take charge of your material world and sort of become an independent person, like the breadwinner in your environment perhaps. Well, this is definitely some kind of soul. It's like combining, it could be like a spiritual job, you know, like Reiki or something like that. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to be pursuing something spiritual and turning that into like a material venture. But for some of you, this is about gaining new understanding and information that leads you to some kind of independent energy. What's this Knight of Pentacles? What's the Knight of Pentacles about? Knight of Pentacles, please. So you're overburdened with something. There's something that you need to release that you've perhaps been holding on to too long. It's been slowing you down. Yeah, absolutely. Holding on to finances too tightly perhaps because you're scared to invest in something. Or it could be that there's some form of overspend going on, or investing too much into something that's draining you. And you need to let that go. What's the High Priestess? I'm feeling that for the most part this is over-investment in something that's draining you financially, mentally. So the High Priestess, the Queen, it's clarified with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is, there may be some shadow work to do here. I'm feeling with this Eight of, there's some kind of limiting belief, limiting mindset that's kind of preventing you from stepping into your full power. Something that you're holding on to that's holding you back. And I'm feeling for the most part this is mental. Could be financial as well, like clinging to a job because it's like security, but really your passion lies elsewhere. We have something else to go with this Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's a destined path, there's a turning point coming. We've got three quite powerful cards here. We've got the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. There's something, like, for me, when I said this shadow work thing, this could be something that you've been clinging on to from your past that's weighing you down and it's preventing you from stepping into your power. But it's been a karmic lesson and a karmic cycle, and that needs to draw to a close. You need to find a way to close that because, like I say, it's restricting you, it's holding you back. It's been to teach you something, though. What's this Eight of Swords? Trying to get out. Some kind of shady behaviour. So it could be something from your past, something, the way somebody's treated you, or you've been in some way like tricked, or somebody's done something to you. And we've got the Seven and the Eight of Swords here. That memory of that experience of that, you're still holding on to it quite tightly, and that's what it is that you need to work on. There's something else to go with that. Yeah, look, past, nostalgia, childhood memories, perhaps inner child healing. So this could be something from your childhood that you need to heal and release because it's been to teach you something. And when you come to understand what that lesson is and what it's been to teach you, you'll realise that there was something in there that's going to set you off on a whole new path. What's this Lovers about? And this could be somebody from your past returning as well, somebody that's being shady. So what you do with that is up to you. The King of Wands. We've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here. And this has come out on top of the Lovers. This could be somebody from your past. These are counterparts. It may not have gone very well with this person previously, but this person could be a destined... You're holding on to some kind of wrongdoing from the past with this person. But there's a bit of a twin flame vibe with this as well, for some. Not for many, but for some. This person's returning from the past. There may still be some lessons to learn in this. I'm not like getting this mega union energy with this, that you and this person are going to end up together. But that at some point you may, but there's definitely been lessons to learn from it. But there are counterparts here. So I do feel this is different for different people. This is, you're going to have to, for some this is a no-go, for some this is Lovers again. So this is definitely a twin flame. The Lovers, King of Wands, the Lovers. And it's come out next to the Six of Cups, which is somebody from your past. There's been a lesson that you and this person have been through. And it's been to teach you something, but you're holding on to it. And you need to let it go in order for this to move forward. Sorry, incense everywhere. In order for this connection to move forward, you need to work out what the lessons were and what they were trying to teach you. Right, what more can we find out about this? Yeah, it's definitely referring to a person on track. So this means that it's like, yeah, this Wheel of Fortune, this is the way things are meant to go. This is part of a destined path. You're being led in a certain direction for a reason. Too many to take there, but the Oracle of Delphi, Buddha prepares, intricacies and mysteries. There's definitely some psychic energy surrounding this, and you need to use your intuition to work out how best to play this. As I'm looking at the board as well, I feel like this person's maybe been a bit of, I'm going to say it, football in the past. So as I'm looking at this, we've got the Knight of Wands, and then the Ten of Wands, so you're carrying around some burden, the Queen of Wands, which is you, and needing to step into your power. Then we've got the Seven of Swords, which is the shady behaviour standing in between the King and the Queen of Wands. So this is definitely some kind of like past. There's been things in the past that you have to work through, but it's all part and parcel of a learning curve. Let's something else about this? Yeah, Oracle of Delphi. So you definitely need to use your intuition. 2 wands here as well. One of scrolls and the one. It's similar to a High Priestess energy as well. So this is like spiritual gifts and psychic abilities kicking in as well, which is more sort of twin flame energy. And the King of Keys, which is like a king of like a mix of the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I feel like he's coming in with some truth and honesty to rebalance things. You're going to see right through him even if he tries to. Like, yeah, look, 3 of Swords. Something from your past that you need to heal and release because you're holding on to it and it's standing in your way. For those of you who this isn't a destined partner, this is something that you've had to learn from. This is about releasing that person so they're not blocking your path any longer. 7 of Wands, standing your ground. So this is saying if you do choose to let this person back in, don't be compromising on your beliefs. If this person has done you wrong, you want an apology, you want to see changed behaviour. Just because this person might be a soul connection doesn't mean, you know, they may have treated you badly in order to teach you to stand your ground and stand up. And you're going to go through that cycle over and over till you break it, until you learn your power, you learn your worth, and you learn to stand your ground. This does feel like very much sort of a returning twin energy, and it doesn't feel like union. This is returning for a rebalance of lessons. Yeah, look, devil energy. This connection has been a very sexual one. This has been a sexual connection, and this person's not treated you very well. They may not be aware of the spiritual depth of this connection. And as long as you allow them to treat you like this, they're going to keep doing it. This is about you standing in your ground and standing in your power. They may be coming in with some truth and for a conversation about how they feel, but that doesn't mean by any means that they're done with this like runner energy. It's still there. You very much need to stand your ground. There's a cycle here that you need to break. That's what this is. Yes, you're holding on to things and you have to work through those things that you're holding on to. Of course, you don't want them to block your way, but you do need to make sure that your morals and what you know, the way you want to be treated, you have to remain in alignment with that and not allow them to walk on you. So, yes, Sagittarius, that's you. Thank you.